Okay, guys. A little while ago, Blintstone Survival asked me to do a video on things you can't go in a wheelchair that people don't think about. Oh well, let me explain a couple things. Due to the American with Disabilities Act, it's pretty much illegal for businesses and what have you not to be accessible. Okay, they have to be accessible in some way. Okay, but before you go to a place, make sure you find out how accessible and how they make it accessible. Okay, otherwise you're gonna deal with lots of weird stuff, like weird ramps that cover stairs and whatnot. And I'll address that type of thing in a minute. That happened somewhat recently at my cousin's wedding. Yeah, so basically they have to allow you access to their establishment in some way. Now this may be a back door, a ramp, sometimes a really poorly conceived ramp, but it's AA compliant. Okay, again, Americans with Disability Act. Okay, that's what makes, that's the thing that says you have to have some way for disabled people to enter the establishment. You have to have handicap parking and something else, I'm sure, that has to do maybe with the seeing impaired and the hearing impaired. Okay, but poor ways of doing this, poorly constructed ramps, really steep ramps. I can't tell you the amount of dangerous ramps I've been down and up on. I mean, you deal with it when you want to, do things, whatever. And you deal with it. But when we went to my cousin's wedding, there were two stairs that went into the room where the reception was held. Okay, and they had a ramp that folded out that covered the stairs. Now this thing was like that. Okay, and I was in my power chair, and it was very precarious. So I did it really slowly with my sister and my second cousin, covering me. Thankfully, okay. So that's how I did that. But sometimes you have to deal with that. And after which I looked at my mom and I said, okay, I need a beer. Because that was stressful. That could really injure myself if something went wrong. But that's the importance of knowing how to use your chair and whatnot, and so to make this video really short, almost everything's accessible, but the way they make it accessible may be a bit off. Okay, hope you all enjoyed. Maybe you learned something from that. Make sure you leave a request for my birthday special, which should be up here somewhere. Okay, leave a comment, tell me if you learned something. Ask questions if you want. Or you can make it part of my birthday special. Okay? If you want to help out, there'll be a link below to do so. Stay tuned, guys. Thanks for all the support. And like I always say, don't do anything I wouldn't do.